This video is for you. Hey, thanks for tuning in. My name is Adam, the roof strategist. Today's video is going to teach you how to overcome all of the obstacles that are standing in the way of you in developing confidence. Now, the number one thing you need to do is ask yourself this one-word question. Why? Why are you not confident? Are you pulling up and saying, man, I don't want to go out and knock doors? And guys, it's freaky. It's so not fun your first time getting out there and doing it. But ask yourself, why aren't you confident? Is it that you don't know what to say? Is it that you're afraid of rejection? Is it that you don't know enough about the industry and don't feel like you can confidently talk about it? Usually it's one of those three. But ask yourself, why? And then when you get to the answer, ask again, why? Why are you not confident talking about it? So I'll give you an example of how this might unfold. Hey, I just got into this industry. I pulled up. I got to muster up all the courage to get out of my truck and go knock doors. But I'm not confident. I get scared and I end up sitting in my truck instead of being out and selling and working. So why am I not confident? Well, I'm afraid of rejection. Why am I afraid of rejection? Because I don't know how to handle questions if they come up. And why don't I know how to handle those questions? Because I just don't have the knowledge to talk confidently and intelligently about this entire process. And it's like, boom. So now we have pinpointed the issue which is causing the lack of confidence. It's a basic understanding of how the industry works. What happens throughout a hail claim. By the way, I recommend watching my video on the hail claim process start to finish. That'll walk you through how it goes so you can confidently speak to homeowners. If that's you, I recommend watching my video on the 4 stages of the claims process to learn in depth why you shouldn't be pitching to just say, hey, my name's Adam, I'm the roof strategist. Can I offer you a free inspection? Because not everyone needs it, because there's 4 stages. Haven't filed a claim, partial payment, denied, or paid in full. Each one of those, the homeowner needs something different. So when you learn the basics and the foundations, and you get this formulaic approach, like using my SLAP canvassing formula, okay, to pitch at the door. S, say hi and break the ice. L, let them know why you're there and make it familiar. A, ask an open-ended question. P, present to their answer. When you have the right tools, confidence comes with practice, but at least it starts to kill fear, and at least it gives you a path. Now, I can't sit here and tell you, yeah, you do this once and all of a sudden you're gonna be Mr. Confident and take your shirt off and flex your muscles. It's not gonna happen. But when you pinpoint the answer and you actually get to the root cause, think of it like you're going to the doctor. My knee hurts. Why? Well, I slammed it on the ground, or I twisted it playing football, or I got tackled, or I was playing soccer, or lifting weights, or whatever it is. There's a helicopter about to fly over above, so I apologize for the noise in advance. So when you understand the cause of the lack of confidence, when you have a cause, you can provide a solution, right? You give it a pill, so to speak. And this video is your pill to learn how to be confident. And the other thing I want to encourage you to watch is watch my video on staying motivated while canvassing. Because ultimately what it takes us to do, one thing that destroys our confidence is rejection. And in this industry, we need to get thick skin. We need to realize that when people reject us, close the door, call us a scumbag, call us a sleazeball, that has nothing to do with us. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. I was the least confident person before I came into this industry. I hated conflict. I didn't want to go get rejected. I couldn't deal with rejection. And then I'm thrown into an old storm with no direction, knocking doors in an area that was beat to death. And I got my teeth kicked in over and over and over again. I was called nasty things. I was belittled. I questioned my integrity. I questioned my business. I questioned the industry. I questioned my own integrity. And then when I realized that these people that I'm serving have a need, and there's no better way for me to serve them than to show up at their home, because many of them don't know that they need me. And if I'm offering home services, what better way than to show up at someone's house to help? And the people that I helped and that I cared about and I took care of, because their best interest was at heart, they loved it. They loved me. I got great feedback. I got referrals. So the shining light is what you need to focus on, not the 1 or 2 comments that are not so great. And I'll be vulnerable and honest, even with this channel. I'll get people that'll say things that aren't so great, but then I get these emails from people whose lives are changed. I get an email from a guy named Casey who spent 17 years in federal prison for a dumb mistake he made as a 17-year-old boy, and is getting his life put back together now because the industry and my videos are helping. Or another company who was about to go bankrupt and uprighted the ship because of watching my videos and helping grow a sales team, okay? Or another team who is growing, reached a big mark, had a ton of problems, fired everybody and built a new sales team, right? Or the guy that's brand new and says, Adam, I watch your videos and I signed 9 deals in the first week. That is what fires me up. And I want to hear your story. And you cannot let it beat you down. You cannot let the one customer who just rips you apart, beat you down. You can't let the person who tells you you're a sleazeball and you're slimy, make a living the real way. It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of courage, and it takes dedication to win in this industry. And to be frank, I burned out a little bit. After having a few bad experiences, I took a little break. And then I realized that this industry is single-handedly the most inspiring, influential catalyst for personal growth, financial gain, professional development of anything I could have asked for. And I didn't need any training. I came in, I learned as I earned, so to speak, and it changed my life. And I shared this story in another video, but it took me from literally earning $19,000 to $20,000 a year as a massage therapist to earning my first six figures, about $140,000 in 8 months. And then from there, obviously, you know, the sky's the limit. It just goes up and up because you learn the potential. And the money wasn't what's being chased. If you're not confident, don't chase the money. Use this as an opportunity. The only reason I share that is because the growth and the earning potential in the professional development was a result of one thing and one thing only. I guess if I hold up two fingers, that's two. One thing and one thing only. And that was developing myself personally. That was learning to overcome objections. That was learning to be confident. That was learning to stand my ground. That was learning to be able to settle into discomfort, to use body language, to talk to a customer who says, "Get off my property." And for me to sit here and say, you know what? I'm not going to take it personal, and then go back and help someone else. Or for me to try to keep someone talking at the door even after I've been rejected, which I got an email from Melissa, and she says, "Adam, that trick really helped." I'm sorry, it wasn't Melissa, it was Trisha. And she says, being at the door and just challenging myself even after being rejected to have those conversations has helped me build my confidence. So use everything as a learning opportunity and look at this industry as a beautiful game to develop your own personal skill sets, to develop very high value skills, because there's nothing more powerful, in my opinion, than learning how to do door-to-door sales effectively, ethically, while taking care of people. You could go into anything from there, anything at all. And most importantly, you could stay in this industry, make a boatload of money, and have a lot of fun doing it. So use this opportunity to look at your lack of confidence, pinpoint why am I feeling that way? Now you know, okay, I can fix this. I've identified it. How do I find the solution? Is it not worrying about rejection? How do I overcome that problem? Is it not knowing what to talk about? How do I overcome that problem? Is it not knowing the industry or the lingo? Is it not knowing roofing terminology? I didn't know any of it. But you learn and you develop personally. Your income will mirror it. Your customers will feel it. You'll get more referrals, and it's amazing. And I'll tell you this, it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. But when you do it, it is more rewarding than anything you can imagine. I love it, and I love helping people like you do the same. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. By subscribing, you're going to get notifications and not miss any of these videos, because I go live, I do Q&A, and I put together a lot of content to help you smash your income goals. And I'd like to help you for free. So click the link in the description below. You can get a free copy of my Pitch Like a Pro roofing sales training video library. It's all the videos I've ever done, organized by category, and I update it every single week. So if you need a refresher on objections or pitching or canvassing or selling commercial or using the contingency agreement, just click the section, watch those videos. And owners, I've been getting a lot of emails from owners who are literally using this, the Pitch Like a Pro roofing sales training video library as a guide and as part of the training program. And it's even replaced some of the really high-priced training programs that are available. And I've heard great stories, so give it a shot. You got nothing to lose, it's free. So enter your email, you'll get instant access to it. Thanks for being here. And if you have any other tips that you want to share with other people about what helps you become confident, or troubles that you've been having with feeling confident after applying this stuff, drop a comment below. I read and reply to all of them. I'm here to help you succeed. That's all for this video. See you on the next one.